welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to make a very easy sauce. Basically, sauce will be done by the time the pasta is done. So let me show you. Right now in the back I have my water boiling for the spaghetti that we're going to have. I have my pot here. Just going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil just to get that going. And today I'm going to make cherry tomato sauce with fresh basil and fresh garlic. So these are wild cherry tomatoes. Sometimes I like to use just the red ones, but sometimes I like to use the mixture of the small little round ones, sort of like a pale green, sort of like a yellowish, sort of like an orange. And these are the same as the red ones, except these are picked earlier. These are the same as the red ones, except the red ones just mean that these are totally ripe. There are no difference in the taste of any of this. So basically, it's just for the look, the color, and stuff like that. So it's really, really pretty. So we're going to use these today, and what you're going to do first, just going to take a couple. I'm not going to do them all, but I'm going to show you. You're just going to take a couple of them. You get a little pot here. I'm going to get another bowl here. And basically what you're going to do is you just want to get a sharp, nice knife, and you want to just cut them in half. So let me show you. Just cut a couple in half. Okay, so that's all you got to do is just cut them in half. Like look at this beautiful purple one. It almost looks like it's an eggplant. That's so pretty. And these, you're going to just do the rest of all of these. So when we come back, we're going to have those all cut up, and we're going to start putting this whole thing together. Okay, so basically all the tomatoes are chopped. So I got them all chopped nicely there. I got the oil heating up here in a frying pan. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the garlic first. This should take about a minute. You don't want to burn the garlic. Oh, you don't want to burn the garlic. You just want it to infuse. You just want it to infuse with the olive oil. And again, I have the water boiling in the back, so by the time I throw the pasta in. Okay, so this is all I want. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pour some out tomatoes. These will cook for a little bit, and what they will do is they'll get soft, they'll get smushy, they'll release all their juices, the seeds. Really, really nice. Okay, and here I have some basil, fresh basil from my yard, washed and peeled off the stem. I'm going to take some of the larger leaves that I have. The really large leaves are actually gone now. I've used them all. So I'm just going to take a couple of pieces of the medium-sized leaves that I have. I'm going to roll them up. I'm just going to toss them in. Okay, and what you want to do is you want to salt it. I put about a tablespoon. Okay, and we're going to add a little bit of pepper, about a half a tablespoon of pepper also. Give it a good mix. God, you can smell the aroma. I could smell the aroma. I wish phones came with smell-o-vision so you can actually smell. And I love the colors. Instead of it all being just the red cherry tomatoes, which I love anyway, I like the fact that you have purple ones, you have yellow ones, you have orange ones, and it makes the pasta really look good on the plate. It's very colorful, very nice. So the only thing I'm going to add to this is I am going to add just a tiny bit of water. Okay? That water is going to mix in with the juice of the tomatoes. This is going to cook. Put this on a medium simmer. and let this cook. When these start getting soft, they will start to break up. They will start to release all their flavor, all their juices. This is a perfect sauce right here. That's all you need. You throw that over a nice bed of spaghetti. You throw that over linguine. You throw it over rigatoni. You could do almost any pasta with this. This is all you need. Don't buy the jar stuff. You can buy a pack of these. You can cut it in half for one person or just double it like I did for me and James. Throw your best pasta in. I'm doing spaghetti today. I'm doing Barilla spaghetti today. So when this is almost done, I'm going to put the pasta in. By the time the pasta is done, you're going to see, you're going to add it to your sauce. Do not drain the water from your pasta, because if you want to add a little bit more liquid to the sauce, you're going to use the water from that boiled up your pasta, because that water's got the starch in it. So see you back in a bit. Okay, so my sauce is basically done. It released all its juices and its flavor. So it is going to need a tiny bit more liquid, but we're going to do that when we add our pasta. Now the pasta's done, so we're going to shut that off. And we're going to take the pasta from the back. And we're just going to throw it right into here. Oh. Okay, so we're going to toss it around a little. Yeah. And just for a little bit more liquid, we're going to take a little bit of the pasta water that I got in the back, and we're just going to add some there. Going to add the rest of the basil. You can smell all the basil. You can smell the tomatoes. You can smell the garlic. And the only thing you want to add to this is pepper. So we're going to add a little bit more pepper. Going to shut off the heat. Stir it around. And that is done. The only thing I'm going to add a little bit extra is, I'm not going to add that much because James doesn't like it really that much, so I'm only going to add 1 tablespoon of pecorino romano. Normally I would add more, but today I'm not going to add a lot. I'm just going to add a little. And I'll just add more to my plate when I plate it up. So basically, that's your meal. We're going to plate it up. I made way too much pasta.
Oh, yeah.
This one. The leftover you could always have for lunch. That's 2. I'm going to take a little spoon, and we're going to get some of the gravy. Some of these nice tomatoes, and we're just going to throw those on top. Some of the fresh basil. Okay, and one last thing. A drizzle of olive oil. And that is delicious. Now for my plate, I love cheese. So Jimmy doesn't like cheese on his, so we're going to omit it from him. And that's it. That is our dinner for tonight, guys. Very easy. Basically took about 6 to 7 minutes. By the time the pasta is done, your sauce is done. Put it all together. It's in one pot. You add your fresh garlic into olive oil. Let that simmer for about a minute. Add your fresh cut tomatoes. Let that cook down for about 5 minutes. By the time your pasta is done, add your pasta inside. Don't forget the basil. Add your pasta inside. Mix it around. Add a little bit of the pasta water. Put the remaining basil in. Plate it up. Put a little Pecorino Romano cheese on the plate. If both of you in your household love cheese, put more cheese in the pot and then mix it up. Unfortunately, James doesn't like a lot of cheese. So this is our meal for tonight. We're going to sit down and have dinner. So like I say at the end of all my videos, take care of one another. Peace out.